When the Lennar vote was actually taken by the Redevelopment Commission, I was on that commission. And I voted for it then, and I would have voted for it now. Shipyard's been closed for 36 years. The plan's been approved, or the Lennar process has been approved for 11. We're taking too long. There's a community in need, and this community needs economic development, economic revitalization in the worst way. This project brings that hope, brings that possibility. So I am definitely for this project. I want to see it happen. I want to be the person who can shepherd it through over the next, not 4, but 8 years. And I want to make sure it happens. What I see happening right now is a lot of controversy still surrounding this project over a bridge. Well, the ecosystem in Bayview Hunters Point has its challenges, but it also has its possibilities as well. We don't give up people for a bridge. We just can't. So what I'm telling you right now is that I am a staunch, very staunch supporter of this project, and I would love to be the supervisor who actually works it through the process, because I am that commissioner who voted on it at the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Eric, would you like to hear the question again?
I would love to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with the EIR. It wasn't perfect, as many folks in this room know, and I wasn't a huge fan of the bridge, I will say that. But I've walked around Alice Griffith, and I've walked around the community, and I've talked to the residents there. And when you see those folks with moldy pipes and broken ceilings and rats and everything else, it moves you. This is a project that needed to happen a long time ago. And through neglect, I'm not a huge fan of the way the Navy has handled this, as many folks know. But I'm supportive of it. I'm supportive of the community benefits that this will bring, the jobs that can be created from this. I think the community needs to rally around together. And I'll tell the folks here what I told the Sierra Club and the Audubon and other folks. They have to do a better job of communicating to the community that you care as much about the San Francisco garter snake, the frogs, as you do about the people. That's critical. I know that the Sierra Club does. I know that they do. I mean, there are many members in this room that belong to that organization. I'm one of them. But this is something that needs to happen. But it's going to take community oversight. It's going to take pressure on the powers that be, and hopefully the supervisors, to make sure that this project continues safely, responsibly, with accountability and transparency. So I support it. I particularly support those community benefits. Thank you.
Thank you. Nisi Joshua.
Thank you for the question. Again, Nisi Joshua. I would say that if I had been a member of the Board of Supervisors for anywhere in the past 4 to 10 years, the vote would not have even made it to the point of a vote. I would have voted to have stopped that project back in 2006 when the developer was poisoning the children. The health department, let me finish please, because they're going to cut my time off. Irregardless of the fact that the health department knowingly saw dust plumes leaving the shipyard and going into the residential area, they did not halt that job moving forward for one moment, not observing Proposition 65, not observing the principles, or the Article 31 precautionary principles of San Francisco. So obviously it would have been no vote. Obviously, and also that 10-1 is a misnomer, because 5 of the progressives voted no with regard to taking that bridge out. Okay, so that's like being lowered under the bridge, so to speak. I like that. When we were out there talking to people, one woman said she had glowing dust on her home. I'm sorry, but you can give people a bunch of jobs, but if they're going to be dead in 15 to 20 years before those jobs even come to fruition, I don't think that's right. When they're closing down West Point, Middle Point, you have young men out there, young people having civil disobedience correctly, holding up signs, where are the jobs? You have the mayor, you have the supervisor, you have all these people, you have young people within feet of them ignored. That is not the type of supervisor I plan to be. That is not the type of supervisor I will be. That vote is now being called a Pyrrhic victory.
Thank you, Niecy Joshua.
Thank you.